Hi, it's me again. Okay, this lesson is about the Starry Night reading comprehension skills. Okay, there are a few things we need to go over. First, let's just review the vocabulary together again. Okay, adventure is something exciting that you do. I'm just going to read from the screen now. It's an adventure to hike in the woods. It's not something you do every day, so that's why it's considered an adventure. Something exciting that you don't do every day. Delighted, Lynn is delighted to see her grandmother, and we said before that delighted means to be happy or pleased. Dreamed means that's something you do when you're sleeping, or it's something you can do when you're awake. You dream about what you want to be later on. You dream about what you want to eat. You dream about something that you want to do the next day. So Juan dreamed about being an actor. He wants to be an actor when he grows up, so that's what he dreams about sometimes. Okay. What are some other things you can dream about? Like I just said, you could be dreaming about going out with your friends, going to the club together, or playing games together on your tablets. And you can dream when you are awake. You can be just sitting down and staring like this and then dreaming about things that you want to do or that you want to be. So you don't have to be asleep when you're dreaming. And to enjoy means to have fun doing something. We enjoy playing in the pool in the summer. Okay. What do you enjoy doing in the summer? I enjoy eating ice cream. I enjoy sitting at the beach. I enjoy not having to do any work in the summer, and I'm sure you enjoy not having to study. Okay. Grumbled is a noise that you make when you're not very happy. Okay. My brother grumbled because mom told him to clean his room. And there was another example that we used last week. When your stomach is hungry and it's empty, it grumbles. So grumble is a noise. It can be a noise that you make when you're not happy about something, or it can be your stomach grumbling because it's hungry. What are some things that make you grumble? Probably when you have to do a lot of work, right? When your mom says, okay, you're not allowed to play on your tablet today, that's when most of you would grumble, right? I think I'm right. I know I'm not going to get an answer right now, but I think I'm right. Moonlight, I think you already know where the moonlight comes from. It comes from the moon, okay? What can moonlight help you do at night? Do you remember what we said, that moonlight can help us see some stuff at night? People who are sailing in the sea can see a little bit of the water when at night if the moon is shining. Your neighbor is somebody who lives across the street or lives in our cases, because we don't all live in villas or houses. We live in apartments. We live in buildings with lots of apartments. So our neighbors are the people who are living in our building. Okay, it could be the apartment next to you. It actually, all the people who are living in the same building, you can consider those as your neighbors. Your next door neighbors are the ones who are living right next to you, but the rest of the people living in the building are your neighbors. And nighttime, okay, at nighttime is the opposite of daytime. When the moon comes out and the stars shine, that's nighttime. When the sun comes out, that's daytime. And before I go on to the next slide, what I want to talk to you about is, and this is something you already know, are compound words. Okay, compound words are big words made of two smaller words. Okay, for example, here, can you see this word sleepover? It's made of two small words, sleep and over. Okay, and then we have a compound word here, moonlight. It has two small words, moon and light. And also nighttime, it has the word night and time. Okay, and there was another word in the story, if I can remember, it was flashlight. It's also made up of two small words, flash and light. Okay, those are called compound words. Okay, Now, the comprehension skill that we are supposed to learn in this story is to reread. That means when I don't understand something, I go back, I stop, and I ask myself a question. What is the text about? And if I can't answer this question, then I read again. I read that part again. So rereading means to read again, so that if something I missed, when I read it again, it will help me understand. Okay, so when I reread that the Big Dipper is a group of stars that look like a giant spoon in the sky, and I look at the picture, I understand what the Big Dipper is. Okay, it says here, the Big Dipper. It's a group of stars that look like a giant spoon in the sky. Now, maybe I might not understand that very well, so I go back and I read it again, and you can see the Big Dipper, he said. It's a big group of stars that look like a giant spoon in the sky. And I look at this picture here, they're very helpful because they have a picture showing us what the Big Dipper looks like. And rereading is always good when I don't, or when I've missed something, or when I can't answer a question about the text, then I need to go back and reread it again, okay? Just in case I missed an important piece of information, okay? Now, this story also has a sequence. Josie and Ling, they, first of all, what do they plan a sleepover, okay? And then what do they do next? Do you remember what they do next? Next, they go to Josie's house, right? And then they go to the tent, and Josie's father sets up the telescope, and then they take a look at the stars, and then at the end they go. I think they go to the inside the tent. Or no, sorry, I forgot. The father says that they have to do their homework first, and then they look through the telescope, and then they have time to play games in the tent, I think. Even I've forgotten what the sequence of the story is. But we've done sequence before, first, next, and then and last, and finally. We've taken all these things, and we know that when we use them in our writing, we have to put a comma after the word first and next and last, but we don't put a comma after the word then. Okay, this is important information to remember, because I'm going to send you a story similar to Starry Night that you have to read by yourself and answer some questions about it. So now you know that there is going to be this important skill that we can use. If we don't remember an answer, we can go back and reread. Okay, grade 2? Anyway, best of luck.